Hello ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, and none of the above, welcome back to We Love Your Deck. With Tarkir Dragonstorm pre-release over the weekend and the full release being this Friday, we'll be looking into the Commander Precons for upgrades, and for today we'll be going over the red, white, and blue Jeskai strikers. The face commander for the Precon is Jeskai and Narset unified. A 4/4 human spirit dragon with flying, vigilance, and the new keyword flurry, which will want you to cast at least 2 non-creature spells a turn, so you'll be able to either copy the spell if it targets something or draw an additional card. For our upgrades, we'll be looking into significantly more removal, some cost reduction to cast more instants and sorceries, and ways to take advantage of all the spell slinging. Cost reduction is a huge must when it comes down to slinging spells. Stormcatch Mentor will be both a cost reduction for your instants and sorceries as well as a beater with its prowess ability. Along with Hinata, Dawn Crowned, who will upcharge the mana cost of your opponent's spells if they target anything directly. Though not a direct form of removal, Reality Spasm could potentially tap down enough creatures to turn combat in your favor, especially if you end up copying it with Flurry. Since targeted removal does target what you're wanting to take care of, being able to duplicate it will be invaluable, like an offer you can't refuse, which, in exchange for countering a spell, will create its controller 2 treasures. Or even Chaos Warp, that can shuffle away 2 potential threats that your opponent will have to find again. The go-to basic counterspell will be a good way to control the battlefield. Though it is removal, Path to Exile could even be used on your own creatures to ramp you a few lands if need be. Speaking of lands, Snap will bounce a creature back to its owner's hand and then untap 2 of your lands or 4 if you copy it. Though not a major removal, something like Modify Memory could cause some disruption to a couple of players' strategies while you refill your hand. To build up to Flurry, we have a few cantrips that will help you get there, like Brainstorm, which will let you reorganize your hand, Gataxian Probe, which will let you peek at your opponent's hand, or Slip Through Space, which will also let you make a creature unblockable. Though it only focuses on instants and sorceries, Balmor, Battlemage Captain, will make combat so much easier by giving all your creatures a power buff and trample. Something tied in with all these non-creature spells is Jeskai Ascendancy, which gives all your creatures pseudo-prowess as well as a looting effect off each cast. We can also make plenty of tokens off of Kaikar, Wind's Fury, which will make you a spirit token each time you cast a non-creature spell, as well as being able to sacrifice those tokens to make mana. Or even with Emrakul's Messenger, who will make you tokens when you draw a second card each time. If you like what you heard, I'll be posting the upgrades list to my Moxfield, and if you have a commander you'd like me to cover, drop it in the comments. Since you made it this far, why not give me a subscription? And as always, I'll catch you on the flip side, Planeswalkers. And remember, be good to each other.